Yeah, seriously, that has to be part of the podcast, nigga. We spent entirely too much time talking about that shit.
I might. How do you feel about Kimba to the Pistons? Think that's
Kemba
gonna happen?
Walker?
Yeah. The
Who'd they
fucking
get?
Knicks. The Knicks drafted old boy at number 11, and then immediately sent him and Kimba to the Pistons for picks.
For what, next season?
Yes.
I don't know. I never really followed Kemba Walker. I think he's nice, but
I think he's nice. I think he's top 5 point guards.
yeah, I mean, good for him. I don't know. He wasn't going to do nothing with the Knicks.
Ain't nobody doing
Who's
shit with
with
the
him?
Knicks. Huh?
Who's with him in Detroit?
The nigga they just drafted. I don't know. He was a top 15 pick. I guess he's supposed to be good. Shit. That nigga. I don't know these niggas' names. I know Lakers picked up Scottie Pippen's son.
Oh, cool.
They're hoping to rub off or what?
I don't know. And I know Durant said that his future with Brooklyn is uncertain. He won't know what he's going to do till they know what's going to happen with Kyrie. Basically, the nigga said, if I ain't got help, I'm leaving.
Yeah, I know, right?
How it should be.
Hey, yeah, I'm not knocking him. I just think
I'm
it's
not
funny.
knocking it, but
I mean, given that it's him, but still.
I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying all these niggas' rings are tainted. Except for Giannis and Steph. That's just how I feel. You can't blame Steph because he didn't go nowhere. Durant went there. And he won without Durant. So you can't blame Steph.
No, I'm not blaming none of that. I'm just saying I don't take anything away.
Durant packed his bags. LeBron's moved multiple times.
Yeah.
You know.
He's the fucking greatest GM there is.
You know. LeBron.
Boom.
LeBron is the greatest GM?
Player GM. Look at him. You don't think he facilitated those teams?
Don't trigger me, Kevin, because I'm gonna tell you the fucking
truth. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you the truth about LeBron.
Oh man.
LeBron comes in.
Are we recording?
Yeah, we're recording the shit. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Good. LeBron comes in. He recruits a bunch of fucking people. They spend outrageous money, being fucking luxury tax. And then when they feel like, oh my God, the people he want, that's not going to work in this system. There's a way to go together. And guess what? Now we ain't got money to get nobody. So now we got to beg people to play like Melo for the fucking minimum. And then we're not going to utilize them like we supposed to. And guess what? Now when shit's getting hard, what does LeBron say? I don't think I don't know. God, my future is uncertain.
I'm talking
Get the fuck out of here. That's his track record. That's his track record. He comes in, he wins a ring or two, then he inflates the roster and the goddamn salaries, and then he fucking leaves.
And his team. This
nigga is a trophy wife that comes in, runs up the goddamn credit card, and when the nigga say, I don't want to pay this no more, it dips.
Yep.
Finds another goddamn penis to jump on.
But at least he brings them a ring at least.
One ring. For another fucking decade of shitty ass teams.
Yeah, that's the ownership's fault.
Then you got teams like Boston and Memphis and shit. And to somewhat, you can say Golden State. You can say a little bit of Utah, Milwaukee that actually draft and build players.
If they stay,
they do the work.
See if they stay.
Yeah,
but we Lakers fans too, though. That's what we do.
I'm a Laker fan. Yeah, but I'm.
That's what we do.
Man, no. This is the new Laker way.
No, the nigga we had was Kobe, and that was it. All them other niggas, or Magic, my bad. I shouldn't have did that.
Magic? Kareem?
Wow.
Kareem wasn't homegrown.
Well,
he was not.
Yeah, but we got him early.
But he won in Boston.
We didn't draft Kobe, nigga, but we
Boston. No, but he won rings elsewhere. Yeah. Not Kobe.
Kareem did.
That's what we do. Then we got Shaq. It was not like we could go buy Shaq.
Yeah.
Nigga, it's cool. I'm not mad about it. Whatever. That's fine. Whatever it was.
But we not getting niggas that we get niggas. Come on, man. Motherfucker.
You saw what we did. Like the way we did with Kobe it was mean.
Man, stop talk to your boy, man. This motherfucker's tripping.
I don't partake in basketball talk in the past. I don't know how many years.
Man, talk to your boy.
After Kobe Bryant passed,
Why are you so triggered?
Talk to the boy. Fuck LeBron.
I don't really have an issue with LeBron. My issue is more with Anthony Davis, but
fuck him too. Well, he don't work out. I think he's made of what's his name?
Mr. Glass.
He has street clothes. That was my favorite. When they called him street clothes, I was like, oh.
Here's my thing. LeBron is a generational talent, right? And he had to change his game. I think we had this conversation the other day about me and Sutter was talking about how LeBron leaned up because he realized that he wasn't gonna be able to just dunk for 20 fucking years because the knees was gonna give out. And we're saying how Zion needs a shot. Because you're not gonna be able, I don't care how much weight you lose, nigga, you're not gonna be able to jump out the gym for 20 years. So LeBron is a generational talent, but nigga, he's not a GOAT. I don't give a fuck about your numbers. I don't give a fuck about your rings. Because look how many goddamn times. Look, nigga, you had almost as many attempts as Russell. And you're nowhere near Russell.
Hey, to get there is pretty good, though.
I don't give a fuck.
Damn,
because we can talk about how he got there.
So fuck Chris Paul?
I'm not saying fuck Chris Paul. Chris Paul deserves one. Chris Paul has a Hall of Fame resume without the rings. He's our generation Charles Barkley. Barkley has the stats to be a Hall of Famer. He doesn't have the rings.
He is, but I'm saying that's tough to say someone's a generational talent, but they ain't in that conversation with nobody.
He's not a GOAT. He's not.
What makes you a GOAT?
Is he top 5? Yeah.
No, there is. I don't think there is no.
Is he top 5? Is LeBron top 5? Statistically, yes.
Top 5 is hard for me.
But top five don't mean shit.
Top 5 is different for. It's
is
hard
he a
now,
winner?
Because I'm like, is Kerr sitting right there?
Is he a winner?
Curry.
Is he a winner? If a motherfucker is only winning 33% of his chances, is he a winner?
Niggas never got there. Trying their hardest.
You know what? I'm coming up on 20 years out of high school, but I do remember my percentages. And nigga, 33 is still a fucking fail.
Fail at what though?
I don't know about. Because there's a lot of niggas that never made it. That made it there.
That's my argument. Is he made it there at least?
He made it there 9 times. He made it there mostly.
Yeah, but
most niggas never made it there. Period.
In a weak conference, I give him credit for that Eric Snow team. Them first Cleveland trips, I give him credit for those because that shit that took everything he had. I don't give him. He don't get that much credit for the Miami rings. He don't get that much credit for the Cleveland one, especially because that nigga wouldn't won that one in Cleveland without Kyrie. Let's just keep it real. Because goddamn, Golden State had nobody to guard Kyrie. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Fuck Kevin Love. Kevin Love wasn't.
Nobody can take away from Kyrie on that.
And you see the next year when they had no Kyrie, niggas didn't win.
That's a loaded argument, though.
It's a tough one. I like it because it's fun.
Because you're saying LeBron can't get credit for these because of who was on his team, but nigga, every team that's made it, it's got to be more than one nigga.
But LeBron always has 3 and 4.
All he had was Kyrie
if he's part of
that last game, the only reason why, like you said, they won. The only reason was because of Kyrie. Yes. Yeah, but there was no one else he could rely on. Let's not forget the block.
Yeah. Just say he had his
that chase down block. I'm saying, and every championship that you've ever seen, it's not just one nigga that wins that ring or gets them there because if they don't have the team, the team mechanics to make it work, it never works. We've seen the Lakers try with that bullshit Laker thing with Gary Payton and Karl Malone and all that shit. Like if the mechanics aren't there, it's not going to work. Yeah. Period. So like I can't knock LeBron for going because even when you saw when he got with Miami the first time, they didn't just win the championship. Like it takes mechanics to get there.
They got swept by Dallas.
Yeah, it takes mechanics to get a win. So it's like I can't just knock him and say those shits don't count to his credit because it takes a lot to get there. There's a lot of niggas that are considered legends that never even got to the finals.
He got 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then let me.
How many niggas got none?
Hold on. I get a lot of niggas got none. But he got 4. We can say the first one. We can say thank you, Ray Allen. Can we not?
Fuck Ray Allen.
But can we say thank you, Ray
Kelly
Allen?
Dope?
Yeah, but
right?
Fuck Ray Allen. Yeah.
Okay, so
you think Jim Kelly's dope?
Who?
Jim Kelly.
I don't know who the fuck that is.
From the Bills.
We're talking about basketball. We're not talking about football.
I'm just saying they've been to the Super Bowl
there's more
5 times
and lost every fucking time. But there's more pieces to a puzzle on a football field than there is on the basketball court.
It all has to fit though.
Right. So he had Ray Allen, the first one, right?
Okay.
Right. The second
whole thing.
Yes. The second one with the Heat, you can say he did the work. Dwayne Wade was diminishing. Bosh was halfway there. He did the work. The second one with the Heat. I give him a.
Do you think the presence of him being on the court helped Ray Allen?
I give him a little credit for the one.
Hey, just start running hit the record button for the episode. No. We can just start this after the fact. Like this is a running take. We're going to keep it going.
We're already recording. I mean, we've been recording for the last 15 minutes. So the second
part of the episode.
The second one, I give him a little bit of credit. Okay, because he did most of the work. Okay. Then he goes to Cleveland. That's Kyrie. Right?
The whole thing?
The whole fucking thing.
Damn.
Kyrie was a monster that whole fucking finals. Golden State had no answer.
From game one?
From game one. They had no answer. When Cleveland needed buckets, Kyrie was taking the fucking shots. I don't care what nobody say.
Like the arguments we've had many a time before, Kyrie's not getting them shots off by himself. Okay,
yeah, because they're not doubling Kyrie because LeBron's there. I get it. I get that. Right. But that don't negate the fact that Kyrie hit the shots.
But that still doesn't negate the power, the presence that is LeBron. You can't negate that either. Like they go hand in hand. Like you can't you gotta have the squad.
And then first of all, Paul George is trash. He gets picked up every Thursday in my house.
Paul George is trash.
He is trash, but for some reason they think they got a double.
Hold on, and LeBron's fourth ring is tainted like the Spurs' first ring because that shit was in the bubble.
Why do people take away from the bubble?
The bubble to me was a harder concept than niggas give it credit for. That's a hard thing to be away from that and still focus. That's a hard, I can't take away from the bubble. Like, that bubble is different. Like, a short season is way different than having to deal with fucking COVID protocol. Like, because a lot of the motherfuckers couldn't play in certain games because something happened. Like, I think it's a harder time than a shortened season of San Antonio. Because the shortened season with San Antonio, I give you. But, like, COVID, that shit seemed like it really did put
let me ask you this.
Pressure on everyone.
Let me ask you this. Do you think that shortened season that San Antonio won, that was David Stern's gift to David Robinson so he can win before he left?
I don't think David Stern gave a fuck. he was a white man running a league full of a bunch of athletic niggas. I don't think he gave a fuck. As long as they got paid.
Let's get that shit on record too. Fuck that. I'm gonna say fuck David Stern every chance I get.
Rest in peace.
God bless the dead, but fuck him.
I don't speak ill of that.
Because if we would have got Chris Paul, we would have won 10 more. Now imagine if niggas couldn't double Kobe. Imagine if Kobe had a fucking Kyrie next to him.
Well, wasn't that supposed to be him, Dwight, and Paul?
The Dwight was damaged goods.
I know, but he could have rested longer. With
my back's stronger than the White's back.
Be like, hey man, sit down. Me and Kobe got this.
Man, yeah, I don't know that shit. I just hate it, man. That LeBron shit, man. Like, I give him credit. He's a hell of a player. He's a generational talent. But nigga, come on, let's stop.
I'm not even a LeBron fan, and I can see that.
If we were to say right now, you make your dream team, you can draft. My number one pick would not be LeBron.
You know what? I think LeBron's black basketball Trump. He probably hate hearing that.
I give him credit. He's a bad motherfucker. He's a bad I mean, not as much now as he was.
He won't. I would say if I was picking, he'd be in my top 5 if he was still on the board.
He's first off. He's my 6th man.
Well, all time,
especially in his prime, not the Laker one we got, but like his prime LeBron.
I'm talking about like Cleveland LeBron. I'm talking like 06, 08 LeBron. He's my 6th man. Because I'm saying out of all these NBA
like my
players,
third or fourth pick, like
I can shut. Nigga, I don't know. I don't know. Because part of me feels like Prime Robin could shut down LeBron in his prime. Because LeBron in his prime had no shot. Remember that. I feel like Prime Robin with 90s rules could shut. Because when you go all time, you got to say what decade of rules are we using.
I don't feel like that LeBron was a.
No, not even because of that. Because the size is way different from 90s and now.
Yeah, because
LeBron in the 90s is running people over.
He ain't running Robin over.
Yeah,
he ain't running Robin over.
Look at the size. Look at the size difference. You'll be like, oh, he's the through.